Welcome to Our Moon. Our objective today is students will be able to discuss the phases of the moon, identify the types of eclipses, and name the mission that saw man walk on the moon. The reason we can see the surface of the moon is because of the light that is reflected from the sun. Keep in mind that at all times, half of the moon is always lit up because the moon is round. So if we see half of the face of the moon, half of the other side is lit up as well. As the moon revolves around the earth, we can see different portions of the lighted side. And of course, this is what we call phases. The phases that occur between the new moon and the full moon are called waxing phases, whereas the phases that occur between the full moon and the new moon are called waning phases. The major phases of the cycle are known as the new, the first quarter, the full, and the last quarter. It takes the moon 29.5 days to complete the entire cycle. Lunar eclipses. Eclipses only occur when the sun, earth, and moon are perfectly lined up. This will result in a total eclipse. Sometimes, if they're not quite lined up perfectly, you can have a partial eclipse. Blocking out the sun. This is a solar eclipse. It occurs when the moon comes in between the earth and the sun. As a result, the moon casts a shadow onto the earth, and the darkest part of the shadow is called the umbra, while the lighter part of the shadow is called the penumbra. During a total solar eclipse, the only part of the sun that you can see is the corona, which, if you think about it, it's absolutely amazing that the moon is the perfect size to just cover the sun, seeing that the sun is so much larger than the moon, but the moon is in just the right location in order to do what it does during a solar eclipse. Okay, lunar eclipses occur when the earth comes in between the moon and the sun. The earth casts a shadow back onto the moon, and from this we can actually determine that the earth is a sphere. Sorry, flat earthers. Three major features on the surface of the moon: the maria, craters, and highlands. When you look at the moon, you can see the dark regions. This is known as the maria. They're believed to be ancient lava flows from when the moon was actually first formed. The lighter colored regions are known as the highlands. And then of course we have the craters on the moon's surface, formed from meteors, asteroids, and comets hitting its surface. Of course, these became very famous when Neil Armstrong talked about football stadium-sized craters when he tried to land the lunar module, the Eagle, for the first time in 1969. This is the location on the moon where the Eagle was landed by Neil Armstrong. It's called the Sea of Tranquility. If you've never seen the moon landing, you're in for a special treat. Roll the footage.
That's 15 seconds. Guidance is internal. 12, 11, 10, 9. Ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. We have a liftoff. Liftoff on Apollo 11.
Shadow. 4 forward, drift into the right a little. 30 seconds. Forward, drift. Contact light. Okay, engine stop.
Tranquility Base here. The Eagle has landed.
Roger, Tranquility. We copy you on the ground. You got a bunch of guys about to turn blue. We're going to be busy for a minute.
Armstrong is on the moon. Neil Armstrong, 38-year-old American, standing on the surface of the moon. On this July 20th, 1969.
That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
Oh, that looks beautiful, Neil.
It has a stark beauty all its own. It's like much of the high desert of the United States. It's different, but it's very pretty out here.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Isn't that something? Magnificent sight out here.
Magnificent desolation. Tranquility Base, Houston. Guidance recommendation is pings, and you're cleared for takeoff. Roger, understand. We're number 1 on the runway. 7, 6, 5, engine arm ascent.
very quiet ride.
Apollo 11, this is Hornet, over.
Apollo 1, this is Apollo 11, reading you loud and clear. Our position 133.